Good morning. Today we are starting our walk from here. This is one of our malls here in Nairobi, at the current suburbs. Yep, that's where we will start our walk from. I think this neighborhood is going to make our walk just a little more exciting. Hope you've been enjoying this walking series with me, trying to sculpture our new bodies as we enjoy the old ones. I don't know whether we should do a walk around here before we can get out. My plan is to do a walk in this neighborhood and not necessarily inside the mall, but why not? Let's see what the mall has to offer today. Yep. Pink shoes. I think these shoes are very comfortable. Just love them so much when I'm walking. Yeah. Let's pause here for mall checkup. I found a string of pearls here some time back. You still see it over there. Not a bad mall. I'll be coming back there later to do a bit of family shopping. Woohoo! Sophies! Happy people! I think they're having a family breakfast. Yep. It's a nice restaurant called Caesars. It has a series of restaurants. I hear it's owned by a Ugandan. Now they have like a water park. Water park. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you see that? I think it was a lizard. They have like a water park. They have a series of eateries here. Home decor and accessories. I think I can see a cutting place over there. A walk is a walk, is it not? We have to make our walks interesting, exciting, so that every day you want to feel like I want to leave the house, because this entire November is a walking November. Hey, this is so interesting. I don't think I've seen birds build on this tree before. I think there's a scarcity of trees. Okay, cute. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm just doing a random walkthrough. I only came to the mall to drop my car so that I can be able to at least walk in the neighborhood. Don't need to keep walking the same routes, especially if you're planning to walk the entire week. No, the entire month of November. Yeah. And then you keep walking the same road. To be boring. So you have to spice it up and look for new places to walk Hope you'll enjoy that with me. Yeah. Also new to vlogging, and so far so good. Thank you, my maybe 10 subscribers who keep watching my videos. Maybe one day there will be many of you. Cleaning up. You know, it's school holidays here for some of the curriculum, so maybe they're expecting children. Excuse me, can I walk around, please?
You want to walk around?
Yeah, because I can see you're cleaning.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's interesting. Let's walk the cutting, because why not? Interesting. My son loves this sport too, because which boy doesn't love adrenaline? Yeah, so I'm new to vlogging, and I'm not using any super special gear. I'm here with my Samsung S9 Note 9. Said it's okay, we can walk. They are cutting. Let's walk. Let's walk. This year I've made very conscious decisions for myself to love me, and I've seen some great change with myself because I decided to keep moving. And I've engaged in exciting things. One of the best, I think the highlight of my year. The year is not ended, but hey, it's November. So one of the ones that have really kept me excited this year is yoga. I think sometime towards the end of May, come June, I discovered a hot yoga studio. Some place where I was, and this yoga studio had many forms of yoga. We had lit yoga, they had restorative yoga, but my favorite was hot yoga, or what they call Bikram yoga. Where have I been? How did I not know about the existence of Bikram yoga? Wow, love Bikram. But wow, if you've gone to Bikram, first few weeks you struggle. You struggle with the heat and you struggle with breathing. But the instructors in this particular studio just became, I don't know. Oh, yoga instructors are amazing. Jackie Suda, and another lady, Joy, who came from Zimbabwe. She's very interesting. Let me tell you a story about her. She does travel training, very interesting, and she will move from country to country, attach herself to a studio, teach yoga in that country, and then after a while, after teaching, not even just one studio in that country, she'll go to several studios. She will go to studio A, studio B, studio C. So she'll be in a country for 4 months, and then she will look for another studio in another country, and she will move there, and then she will teach. What a non-boring way of living life. So Joy was just one of the absolute favorites. She was amazing. She was from Zimbabwe. don't know what you guys eat there in Zimbabwe, but she was the eat thing. She was amazing. Then there was, okay, my first full-time instructor, who, like, I went to most of the classes at the beginning. Her name was Suda May. Oh, Suda is an angel. Suda, I think yoga people are not boring, because Suda is also not from my country, not from Kenya, where I'm vlogging from. She is from, she's from the US. She's from the US. And first time I got to class, her English was too much English. Wow, I was like, I cannot hear what she's saying, because I'm learning the movement. I'm learning the structure of the schedule. I'm listening to her so I can hear what she's saying about how you should, the best way to have formation. Woo, rain! It will be very nice to walk in the rain. I'm learning how to, like, oh, my body is stiff. I'm like so stiff. I have, at the time, the weight is a bother. Cannot fold and press and move in certain ways. It was so crazy. But Suda made me so comfortable, so comfortable. And by the time I was doing like month 3, which was around June, July, August, let's say August, I was already so good. And her compliments, like, it's like kindergarten. You wait to go to school for the smiley face and the stars, because she'll make you feel like you're heaven. Yeah, so hot yoga was just like one of the biggest blessings I got to discover this year. Can you believe it? I dropped 8 kilos, 8 kgs in 3 months. But of course, as everything else, I was very consistent. Never missed a day of the 3 months, because when I did the first trial classes, which they give at the studio, they tell you will do I think a good 10 classes for a very small fee, just so that you can feel what is yoga, what is it about. So I did, and I did that and began my classes. And the day I began the classes, I paid for a 3-month package, because I was like, wow, this is the year to change. This is the year to do things differently. Yes. So when I began at the beginning, and she told me, don't go buying new clothes for the studio, like new gym equipment, new gym wear, sijui what, gym shoes, blah 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 blah. No, that's not how you do it. The most important thing is show up at the studio however you are. You will learn what you need as you go. You will learn the right clothes to wear. You will learn where to buy them, because yoga really is a minimalist sport. You don't need any special anything. You just need yourself. Yeah, you just need yourself. So over the time, of course, I got to understand that you need to not wear too much. You see, like when you're going to the gym and you're wearing pants and you're wearing shirts, you know, and you have this special this and that. No. So long as you have a mat, show up with your mat. Show up on the mat. Imagine, I had never lost 8 kilos continuously like that. I've gained 8. but never lost 8 that fast. And it was crazy, and I love it, and I hope to do it forever. Because the thing with yoga, hot yoga, some of my classmates there or studio mates were in their 70s, and the youngest, who is a girl who used sometimes to show up with the mom, was only 6. So it's not a high impact exercise, so it makes it very, 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 very comfortable, very doable, and I love that about it. And it made me comfortable. You know, when you do high impact exercises, boom, 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 your knees hurt, your whole body is sore. Tomorrow you try to wake up to show up for that same class. You cannot. And that's why they advise, when your weight is a little on the higher extra, please try to adopt less high impact exercise. Like, don't do too much skipping. Well, that's for me, giving a personal recommendation. I'm no expert in the space. I'm just saying, for somebody who has come from the depths, is it called, from the woods or from the ghetto of weight, you know, they're there, but well, I need some good progress. I try to avoid very high impact exercises because they'll drive you crazy. You won't be able to show up every day. So that's why I love yoga. That's why I love, especially that hot yoga. Wow, but is it hot or what? You need to be like completely in. You cannot be 50-50 about you wanting to attend the class. You must want it. This cutting space is so nice. It allowed me to walk here, and I'm loving it. So yes, where was I? I was at the hot yoga, yes. So what was it? What was hot yoga? Maybe you want to know about it, you can Google, but maybe you want to listen to me tell you about my experience of hot yoga. First of all, I went deep, like I went Googled about it. What is this? Where is it from? etc. So hot yoga is, of course, any yoga I think is from the Indians especially. I don't know whether Indians are Asians. There is that guy who used to be on the Trevor Noah show who had done a skit saying, Indians, Asians. They want to be Asians or not Asians conveniently, etc. Anyway, I digress. So it's a formation of, I think, 26 exercises, asanas. I think that's what they call them, asanas, 26 of them. And that's the beauty. When you attend day 1 class, up to when you're 100, it will be the exact same setup. You will only be trying to improve your posture, because believe you me, those postures, before your body accepts to turn and twist in the ways that you're required to achieve the maximum benefit from every asana, you will struggle. You will struggle and you'll need training. But hey, where is the fun if you are not struggling? Yeah. So these 26 exercises, 2 breathing exercises, 1 at the beginning and 1 at the end, and then there's another 24, I guess, if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm not so far away from the truth. This is what I experienced, or what I am experiencing, because now I'm a yogi. Show you my Kenyan band. Yogi from Kenya. I just bought this yesterday. Never had one. I'm doing a lot of changes lately. I was like, oh. Anyway. Thinking maybe it's not the best thing to wear one, but I've realized anybody who is... Anyway. It's tricky. When you start talking about the politics of your country, which I do not want to get into. I want to get into just how I've changed my health and fitness to improve. So yeah, the 24 exercises. One, you do one twice. For example, you start with the breathing at the beginning, and then you'll do the moon pose. Once you do the moon pose with the back bend, do it twice. From there, you do the next exercise. I think the eagle pose, you do it twice. etc, etc. The first 50 minutes are standing exercises. Eagle pose, bow, several. Very interesting, and you have to get the formation right, which is what now you're always trying to aspire. The right formation. Yeah. Then from there, there's another 40 minutes of exercises lying down, and you twist and turn and turn. So in my first days, I had I had a tummy. I had a very serious tummy, and because most of those exercises you lie on your belly. Oh, have you felt like puking and you don't have anything in your tummy, and you're struggling with breathing, and you behave like you want to stand and walk out of class, and the instructor is not having it? He's like, Lydia, get back down. Hey, Suda. And from that day, I never attempted to leave class again. She said, you must learn how to stay in class for all the minutes that are required for you to be in class. Yeah, well, yoga was just like one of the best discoveries that I made this year. I'm sure there's more in store for me ahead. Yeah, and I shall always try to practice yoga. It's a cute tree, very cute tree. Let me take a picture. Cute tree. I'll always try to incorporate whatever it is that I'm exercising with asanas, with hot yoga, because it has been now, after a bit of study, I've discovered it has benefited quite a number of people, not just me. Very many people have benefited from doing hot yoga. But fun story, I was reading about it and how it was a buzz in the US, because the guy who discovered it went to do it big there in Hollywood. It goes that he was invited because one of the US presidents was having a knee problem. I don't know, that it was Nixon, and with his knee problem he needed a surgery and an amputation, like, I don't know. He needed an amputation. So this particular yogi, whose name is Bikram, was invited by, I think, had been practicing to a certain set of friends, and that one friend told Nixon about Bikram. This is what Bikram says. I don't know whether it's the truth. So he invited him and he told him, go and help Mr. President, go do the hot yoga, Bikram yoga, until apparently his knee was healed. Who knows whether his knee was healed for real or that's just marketing. But once his knee was healed, he now became a thing in Hollywood, and everybody was getting into it. And apparently it was such an excellent way for the stars to get in shape, to get strength, to incorporate if you're doing another sort of athletics. Yeah. But my girl Kim K went to try it. You know, she has a bra with nipples these days, and I hear her Skims brand now is worth $4 billion US. But then people laugh you off and then start taking you seriously. When you do something and brings you $4 billion, hey, don't think it should be ignored. People should take you seriously. Wow, I digress. So now let's go back to Bikram and his story. So now Bikram became it in Hollywood, and all stars wanted to a piece of it, and my dude got so wealthy, so wealthy. But still, I think the people who are doing it was very impactful. You know, when you do something and it solves a need and people are willing to pay for it, they're wealthy. But there is a Netflix movie. If you're interested, go and watch it and see the controversy of how he was caught up in the early days of the Me Too movement. And apparently he was in some accusations or prosecution for some rape between his instructors, and well, I think he was touchy or messing around with, well, I don't know all the details. But it's interesting that after he was prosecuted, he ran away to Thailand. And when he ran away to Thailand, he went and established the same thing, and boom, it also became a very big, I think yoga was still big in Thailand. So when he went there with his version and having come with the capitalism mindset of Hollywood, I think it did very well for him, and he was doing amazing. So that's where he's at. I think Bikram yoga instructors, because they need to be certified at least once every 3 years, I guess, still go to Thailand to do their training. I'm speaking like an amateur. I am no expert in this field, so this is just somebody who is highly interested in a subject and researched. So Kim K went to one of these Bikram classes and she says it was so much torture, it was so hot and she's Kim K, queen of soft life. She said, no, I can't do it. I'm just trying to illustrate that you must want it. You must want to be there. Not yoga in general. I'm talking about Bikram yoga. Bikram yoga is no child's play. You have to be in it. Well, me, Record Durango, discovered it in 2023. But I discover there is a studio in Nairobi, in a mall that I have previously, I think, been in a video. I think my first video had the mall, and this studio has existed for the last 10 years. how has it existed for the last 10 years? And I'm only getting to hear about it now. Yes, let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Now this month will be exciting. This is something that I've never done before. Like walked every day in a month for at least 20,000 steps is what I'm aiming for, which I do in about 2+ hours, going to 3 hours. That's what I'm planning to do this month of November. And while at it, why not? I decided to be in different spaces. Like I will shoot in a different space every day, but I'm not planning on like over planning like today. I think this is an interesting place to walk. I knew I wanted to walk in this general area, and my idea was to come and leave the car in their parking, which I'll pay for, and walk in the neighborhood. But well, life is a surprise. Here I am. I'll do a bit of time here and I'll see where I'll cover my 20,000 steps from. I've not yet gotten a watch to count the steps, so I just have this app that I record. But I think the most important thing is just to do it before you get too technical, too recordy, etc. Yoga has taught me if you over-engineer something, over-prepare, keep things simple, they lose their meaning for them. Or you're not, what if you don't have that Apple Watch? Now you won't walk. Get out. Go walk without the Apple Watch. Or whatever technology keeps you excited. However, if you get the Apple Watch, hey, even better, more exciting. To be able to see your pressure, I think, not a hard one. You can see your steps, you can see the kilometers you have covered. The weather today is amazing. Ooh. Hey, rain. I'm not planning on stopping, even if it rains dogs. I'll walk in the rain. I'm ready. Wearing a raincoat. I'll show you this. I learned how to vlog and shoot myself. So this is my raincoat, and I'm going to leave just up in the rain and put in the steps because I'm ready. Yes, my name is Record Irango. I'm new in this vlogging, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it because I'm vlogging to record my November and the walks, and just keep a memory of how we shrank. I've really done quite good this year. I think I'm now down about 12 kgs or so, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm never ever going back there again. If anything, I'm just gonna do better and better and better and better. Yeah, one step at a time. Before I decided that it is 20k November, I did 10k October. The entire month of October I did 10 kilometers, which is roughly 11,000 steps, walking about an hour and a half every day. But I only did it in one place. I did it at the Jeffries Club, which is in Lavington, which is a free, say free, yeah, it's free, because unless you're driving there, which way you need to pay parking, it's a completely free to walk in Jeffries. And I did every day an hour and a half from the 1st of October to the 30th of October. So that's why it was only natural to upgrade to now 20k, and while at it, vlog it out. Yeah, because I've discovered a lot. I've learned, like I was explaining to you about the Bikram. Yes, being in class was very helpful. The instructors were very, once I could pace up with Suda's New York English, oh my god, she twists and turns her tongue. Once I could keep up, her explanations were perfect. But even more than just listening to her in class, I watched lots of YouTube for encouragement, for there's a paintball space here. Paintball is amazing. Yes, I have discovered that YouTube is a very powerful space for learning and encouragement and everything. Basically, if you're just feeling some type of way, there's somebody explaining to you how to deal with whatever your feelings are. And it was just so nice. So now I decided, maybe even in the most insignificant way, if I vlog and post, somebody can tell me where to improve, somebody can learn from my experience, or we can just walk together. Are you walking from a treadmill? If you are, let's walk. Hop on your treadmill and walk for the duration of time that I'll be walking. And that's why I make sure my videos, at least the ones that I upload, are at least an hour long, so that if somebody, for whatever reason, maybe my vlogs are not all that to many of you, but there's one person who is just looking for somebody to walk with, and they put the video on, and they get on their treadmill, or they get on their mat, or they get on their carpet in the living room, and they start to walk. That is the most important thing. Walking heals you. It's very healing, because at the end of the day, before you can do the next big one, at least walking is the simplest. And if you put in little hours every day, you can go to the next phase and the next phase and the next phase, and you improve yourself. Even the PhD was one day an undergraduate, and even the undergraduate was in kindergarten someday. Yeah. But also this vlogging stuff, when I did the first few videos, I never talked much. I was like, what am I gonna say? So I just walked with my camera on and shot a few scenes, and only spoke here and there. So even though I'm a very talkative person, I was afraid. I was like, what can I tell people? What can I say? especially with the pressure of you will post to people, will see it, people will judge you. Here I am, saying nothing but walking. Time like this next year, I'm not even ready for myself. Am I ready for who I'll be and what I will have achieved? Because I'm planning to get very intense in walking and walking and walking and vlogging and walking and walking and walking and walking and vlogging. One of our very big YouTubers here in Nairobi, our upcoming Oprah, Lynn Ngugi. Lynn Ngugi says, throw it out there. The universe will respond. Lynn, I'm throwing it out there. My walking vlogs. Not expecting much. Just company, accountability to myself, and fun. So good. If I began a long time, I would be at part 100 right now. But nothing. There's no lateness. Why are you late? Why are you going? You can never be late. Late ya kwenda wapi? Late for going where? Yeah. And surprisingly, I've been watching other. Sure, these guys are wondering what's wrong with this mama. I asked for permission and they said yes, and why not? I don't even know what I was saying. But stand up, let's walk. Walk. My main theme, my main aim is just to walk. Someday maybe I can get friends and we can walk together. But for now, it's just me walking and talking to you and recharging myself and burning calories and being awesome to myself. Yeah, what's the I think I always which gate?
That one.
The black one.
The black
so
one.
Even though I don't find somebody, I can just
you can just go in, no problem.
And walk.
Yeah.
Actually, by there I'll wait there and record them doing it. I hope it's not a
no
problem.
You can record. The problem, the reason why I'm telling you not to come out.
Yeah, because I know about
Yeah.
I bring my son here sometimes. Yes. So I know it can be crazy, but it's exciting. You know, you want to walk and you don't want to walk in boring places. You're like, this is an exciting place to walk.
No problem, you can just come here, no problem.
Thank you so much. Yes, as you've heard, some people who are coming to do their thing. So I step out a little bit. Wait for them to finish. Do you have cutting in your country? Do you have cutting in your country? Let me see how they do it. Let's record them doing it. So I won't be here watching them do it because I need to put in my steps. Narudi? Sawa, thank you. I just told them I'm coming back. I don't want to stop. I want to keep walking. Oh, we have to walk. We have to keep walking. That's why we came. We didn't come to watch people do their thing. I'll be back. So I think the mall is quite big. I can also, I hope I can walk here. Is that for me? I don't think it is. So we walk, we walk, we walk. I hope one day I can find comments telling me how I can improve. I can improve this vlogging, or where I can improve as I walk, because it's gonna be my thing. I've walked before, but never been consistent doing it every day. Never recorded before, so this is new to me. This is new in that I'm hoping to be walk everywhere, in the villages, in the towns, in the malls, in the slums, in the estates, because walking is the easiest thing to do. Just getting up and walking. How hard can that be? How hard can that be? Don't think it can be that hard. Paintball, guys. Waterfront. It's a nice mall. See that building over there ahead of me? That is to be a South African DIY store. That's what I'll call it. It was a store called Builders. Was, yeah, I know. This store, Builders, used to sell what maybe America, like hardware shop. I don't know what you guys call it, where you have tools, wood, sacks of sand, all sorts of equipment, loan stuff, such. And it was advertised as a DIY store. That building over there. That's the mall from here, and that's a sort of a separate side thing where they were doing the DIY stuff. Okay, so what happened? Question: should I walk clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise, because I'm normal. I'm a normal human being. I'm not a weirdo, so I walk clockwise. That's what I'm gonna do. So what happened to Builders? I don't know. I think there are too many mommy and daddy hardware shops in Kenya, like mommy and daddy shops, get it? Where every corner, every place where there's some construction going on, there is a hardware store. So the chances of somebody driving from where their estate is to come and get DIY stuff here, and it's not like the prices were any lower. I didn't think it picked up. It didn't pick up. They also had another section which I loved. Flowers. I love flowers. Actually, really do love learning about flowers. One birthday I got a flower book from my family as a gift. I still have it and I love it, but I think I just enjoy having it. I'm not even like flip nini. I should know by now all types of species of flowers and etc. So I had a flower store that I sometimes used to come to just to see what's going on. And well, sadly, Lidl has closed shop. So Lidl has closed shop, but what do I see today when I came? China Square. Let me tell you about China Square. We are walking. We are walking. Yeah, so we must walk and talk. So China Square is a place where you will get similar things that builders were stocking, but also they will be stocking everything Chinese in terms of home decor, utensils. What else is at this China Square? Furniture. They opened one on Thika Road, which is a road in Nairobi. If you Google, you'll see Thika Road. See, they're just still doing branding, saying they're going to open it on Sunday. I asked the guards, and they told me it's gonna be opened on Sunday. So 1 month's tears is another man's laughter. But I think China Square will thrive here, because when it was opened, in why not go this way? Let's keep it more exciting. When it was opened on Thika Road, hey, all YouTubers, all Kenyans, all Instagrammers went there and showed us everything that there was to see on the China Square, Thika Road. There, you see it? China Square, Thika Road. And it's quite interesting because I only got to go to the China Square, I think June this year, many months later. And what did I buy? Water bottles. And to say the truth, those water bottles are amazing. They're so good. I love them. They're so functional. Well, you go there and find bad ones, but the ones I bought were very good. Kids play park at the waterfront. Just getting ready to... You know, it's early, so this was not inflated yet, so I think they're just getting to set up. Here I'm here enjoying the walk. I don't know if I can walk here. Can I? Okay. I hope I can walk here. Nobody has stopped me yet. And those bougainvilleas, they are giving. Let me take a short clip. So very nice. So, where was I? With my story of this China Square. Yeah, my home superstore. Okay, just this slogan. Okay, this tree, guys. Walking here is amazing. Actually, I should do a series of what are the many free spaces that you can walk in Nairobi, because I've discovered quite a few now. I've discovered Jeffries. I've discovered yesterday I was at the War Memorial, guys. That was so crazy. And you know, the king and queen are around. His Majesty King Charles III and Her Majesty Camilla are in the country to what ties? What do they say? Increase the bond between our country and our former colonizer, now friend, Britain. So I knew the Gong Road has very beautiful walking spaces. There's a footpath for people to walk on. Go see my video. And there was what else was there? There was lots of plants and flowers. As I told you, I love flowers, plants and pots, etc. And there's a lot of them in China Center actually, so a lot of them on Thika Road. And as I was walking, there's always that place which you usually see, and I always like, what can I even go to do there? So I have always seen this cemetery thing there on the Gong Road as I'm about my business, and I see it, and why it's kicking in. Okay, sorry for my panting. And I decide, let me get inside. And you guys, that's another free walking space. You can walk there for free and can sit there. It's a cemetery, unless you are cringe about seeing tombstones, which are not like what you see like on the movies. It's not that bad. It's beautiful actually. Very nice manicured lawns. And it was a coincidence that I was visiting those. I found myself, really, I wasn't visiting. Found myself at the. I found myself there just the same time or the same day the King of England was visiting another similar war cemetery on the other side of Nairobi in Karioko. Google, you'll see it. And sometimes the universe is weird. I'm not saying he's like, I mean, he's the King of England, and I found myself in the most unique spot. I've been in Kenya all my life and I've never gone there, and I just go the other day. The king is also looking at. Anyway, my point is free walking spaces that are interesting and safe and enjoyable to walk in. Now I have discovered 3, and I will make a, and there are more. I don't know, even Karura. I should be going to Karura at one point. I should be going to Gong Hills, Gong Forest. Those are like the ones that are known, you know, people know about them. But I'm sure there's one near you. Please tell me about it. Do you have a nice free spot where somebody can come and, what's this? It's an aqua thing. This is quite interesting. It's like a jump hurdle thing. I should bring my son here and my girl to jump. My teenagers, so to say. Should bring them, and I'm sure they'll enjoy that. Yay! I think the cutting guys are finished. Should go back there. Let me put in some few more laps here because it feels like a nature trail. There's another non-free that I love. That is the safari walk next to the Nairobi National Reserve. Do you know, Nairobi is the only, well, stand corrected, but is the only city in the world that has a national park within it. Fun fact. Very interesting. and amazing. So Nairobi National Park has a nature trail that I used to walk on. I think the last time I was there many years ago, but I remember going there even in my campus days and walking in the woods and really just enjoying it. So do you have a free, I'm not saying that you're not paying parking, but where you will walk, do you have a free place that you can walk around in Nairobi? Tell me about it. I want to visit it. Yeah, I don't know. Lynn says, tell the universe. Calories have to go. I need to, I'm very close to the 4th floor. Very close. And I can go to the 4th floor looking that I'm on the 6th floor. If you know, you know. I want to go to the 4th floor looking better than I was looking on the 3rd floor. Yeah, I want to look better than when I was on the 3rd floor. Don't go looking. Here are our plants again. Cute. I want to go to the 4th floor. Looking awesome. Not looking worse. So I have decided, even if I owe nobody a flat tummy, which I have not had for many years now, but it did come as a shock. If I got a flat tummy at this big age, I've seen some Black Americans, old shoshos are grandmas, and these old shoshos look like they are in their 20s, but it doesn't come easy. As much as black don't crack, the work is real. The work is real. Whew. My hand is, let me change. Oh yeah. Turn my camera so you can see me for a moment. I'm still here, enjoying the walk. Enjoying the weather. Guys, the weather is awesome. I think my walk November was not a very bad choice. All of these very impromptu decisions, but very intentional. Very intentional. One thing I've discovered about exercising, keeping fit, you have to be intentional. If you're not intentional, you keep dropping off. You won't last too long. And my motivational thread is saying, measure yourself. One of ways recording yourself. As you record yourself, you're keeping accountability with yourself. And what goes unmeasured goes undone. You see. But I think Bikram did a lot of picking up my body. Even for me to be able to do these very lengthy walks, I was already at some point. Now I don't go every day. It's expensive to go every day. monthly subscriptions are not expensive, but well, they are there. They cost you money. So what I decided to do is do a few in a week. Sometimes, yeah, do a few in a week. And as I do them, I combine them with heavy walking. And then by the time we get to the December, you guys are not ready for my body, for my beach body. You know, you're looking at 20,000 steps. So at some point as I walk, my phone usually goes off, but at that point I've usually recorded at least. Fountains are fun. Fountains are fun. So I tell you, you have to look for an interesting place to walk. But you'll love it. And it's more fun when it's free. Cindia, is that so? Cindia, is that so? In Kiswahili. Yeah. So I am in Nairobi, Kenya. I don't know where you're watching me from, or you will watch me from. When you watch me, I'm walking. I decided to record myself on my walking journey in a part series. So I'll do part 3, part 4, part 5 every day until the 30 days of November are done. Every day, hopefully in a new spot. If I don't have a new place, I'll just rewind the old ones. But I hope to find. Nairobi is big. Nairobi is so big. So many places I can be. So many places I can walk. Yeah. And I hope to do that. Challenge with our Kenyan roads that I have discovered. You know, you only discover what you are looking for. Like, you don't see what you're not looking for. The problem with our roads, they don't have walk paths. They don't have footpaths. And the other reason is when it's the hot season, very dusty. So, as much as you want to walk everywhere, oh, and people snatching your phone. And obviously I want to vlog as I walk. Vlog as I walk. Walk. And blabber to keep me feeling like more walking alone. Whew, I love it. It's amazing. Do you know what is my ultimate price? Like, my ultimate price is to join golf. Yeah, join golf. I think I have all the virtual lessons checked. I'm telling you, I'm big on YouTube, and big on YouTube as in as a consumer. Get me right. Now I've been. Look at these birds. Shwee! How cute. Look again. Shwee! Look again. Shwee! They've had it with me. I'm like, oh. So, and I know by the time you're doing the 18 holes, you have walked. So, the only reason why I would like to join it, I'm trying to push my significant other to accept, is we join golf together, we learn together, and we walk. I'm sure there'll be a lot of walking. So I'll keep you posted if it happens. For now, this is what we got. This is what we'll do. Yeah. Imagine walking 20,000 steps, which is about close to 20 km per day for 30 days. Tell me, is that not something? Is that not something? Fountain. Oh, you know this place is called Waterfront Mall. I think this is the Waterfront Mall in Karen. Story about Waterfront Mall. You want another story? Or you had it with me? I'm quite talkative, actually. I think I cannot run out of things to say. As much as I was afraid to record myself speaking, like what am I telling people? Here we are. Let me tell you about Waterfront Mall. Waterfront Mall belongs to a farmer, like mkulima. Mkulima is farmer in Kiswahili. Not necessarily, not entirely. That's not entirely the truth, actually. That's just half truth from my side, but not a lie. This is what I mean. There's a certain billionaire family. Oh, I know this plant smells good. You guys know blue gum. So being a village, I have this habit of picking leaves as I walk around, and flowers, and smelling them, and crushing them, and sometimes eating them. You know, that's what you do when you're walking in the village. If you're in the shamba, find yourself plucking this in the mouth, plucking that in the mouth. Okay, I don't know, my phone is dimming because power is about to go. So now, let me tell you about this billionaire, Mogoko. It's called Mogoko. Mogoko is a teacher at the beginning of his life, and then I think the teaching did not, that is I think pre-colonial or just slightly after colonial, after independence, pre-independence I mean. He decides teaching is not doing it for me, and because he is an entrepreneur, I'm going to my father's space and telling him, smelling the nini, smells good. We're telling him that please give me some space. I want to keep some chicken. And I think because he was a teacher in an agricultural institute, I think he had the ropes. He knew what he needed to do. So he said, okay. I don't think the father was very excited about his son leaving his 9 to 5 and starting to farm chickens. Long story short, it became a very big chicken farmer. Sold eggs even in State House. It is told that he used to sell eggs to the first president of the Republic, Mr. Jomo Kenyatta. And a few years later, another set of entrepreneurs from his region wanted to start a bank, and they were looking for some wealthy friends to bank with them. The bank is now called Equity Bank, one of the biggest banks in Africa. Actually, it has grown beyond leaps and bounds. I hope that's how that saying goes. So now he starts banking with Equity, and they give him shareholding, like he gets some stake in the bank, in a small young bank. So I think he was also a believer, because he would never have accepted if he was not a go-getter. Oh, look at this purple flowers. How cute are these flowers? Like, this is absolute eye candy walking space. I love it. So now we'll go to banks with Equity. Equity gives him shareholding. I think when, because of being the first big banker, gets into the board, and his shares grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, dividends and everything. And that's how Waterfront came about. This part of the wealth that the chicken farmer was able to accrue, of course, and his family, the family who is now in charge of the daddy's wealth. And well, small humble beginnings, do not despise them. Like this small beginning of vlogging my walks, who knows, maybe one day I'll be walking in the streets of where? France, Paris, or I've seen Sweden, so beautiful. Europe in its entirety has some very beautiful walking vlogs, actually, that I enjoy to watch. Yeah. So you guys, I think my phone is about to go off, and if it does, thank you for watching my 10 subscribers watching now. Thank you very much for watching. This is my first full talking vlog, and I have not done a vlog where I was speaking the whole time. This is the first time, and I've enjoyed it. Here, that's what I was talking about. Waterfront. Can you see that? The waterfront is like some sort of dustbin or refuse place. So I've not done a walking vlog where I'm talking. Growing up, we had this tree. I think it's called a wattle something. Wattle tree, or it's used for tanning leather. And look at that. Look at this gooey stuff. I don't want to say it, but it's true. We ate it. We ate this gooey stuff. Look at that. I think that's why it is used for tannery. You see? It's called Modadoko. In fact, where my parents' house stands, where I was born and brought up, my grandfather told him, go and clear those Midadoko and build there. So I have an interesting story I've heard about this. Commercial break. As we take a break, I think I love nature walks. I enjoy nature walks. There are lots of them here. Quite cute. So my phone is about to go off. And toodles, guys. Bye bye. See you in tomorrow's vlog as we walk again. My 10 subscribers. That's what my brother says. My brother has a YouTube channel, and he calls himself Roy. Gooey and disgusting. You see that? But what a pleasure. It is so satisfying. That's what my daughter say. It is so satisfying to do that. So my brother has a vlog, and at the beginning he used to say he's not that big, but well, he's working on himself. says to my one subscriber who is watching me, thank you. Thank you, my one subscriber who is enjoying my walking vlogs. Yes, you never know. I might grow, I might not. Hope to grow, but I'll have sculpted my body in the process of walking. I don't think these are, I've lost. Oh, those are wins. Wins. Win, 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 win. Yeah. A win is a win. Is it not? Yeah. A win is a win. I have totally enjoyed it. Walking here at the waterfront. Oh! Look at that. I don't want to eat it because you call me shady. And I have to behave like a Nairobian because I have to suppress the village me. Otherwise, I'll be chewing it right now. Here is a mother tree of the same. This is where we began our walk today, and it was an absolute pleasure. People are continuing to do their thing. Yeah, you can see them there. I would come here again and again and again. I would totally come. If there is a challenge in the quality of my vlogs, I'm learning. I'm gonna improve. I'm going to get better. Yeah. Ooh. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. I won't even walk on the cabra. I walk here. Oh. Let's walk. Absolute delight. Such a beautiful place. Chicken farmer did well here. Hi guys.